Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. No. No, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no. Yes, yes, I did, Starships. Yes, I did. I just talked myself down an hour-long rabbit hole and I never clicked the go live button. I straight up like broke a sweat over here, almost like blew my voice out. Here, let me show you guys what I just went through completely alone. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Check it out. I just went through an entire breakdown of 3 months of gameplay and all of the four like core lessons that I've learned from all that gameplay. And I did it without transmitting to anyone because I forgot the 15th button that you have to push on YouTube. Oh man. That is so harsh. It was a journey through all the character art, all the Roll20 art, the path of the entire campaign, all of the choices that were and weren't taken, the learning that was gained from all of the choices that were and weren't taken. Oh my God. That is so harsh. Oh my God. I just I just talked to thin air for an hour. What the fuck? Once more with feeling. Okay. Oh my God. That is so fucking lame. And it's like, no, it didn't record. It just streamed. It's like game time is in 2 hours too, and I gotta like get hoagies and meet Birdie out in the park and like I do think I should do it again, but I can't do it right now. That is just too damn insane. I mean, look at this, all this madness in here. Anyways, before I get out of here and just completely waste the opportunity, let me just take the opportunity to sort of mention what I just went through, and we're going to go through it again, okay? But here, if I can hop over to Photoshop now that I know all you guys are here. So just to sort of recap what just happened, I am so damn normal. So basic. I wish I was smart, but I'm just not. So anyways, I went through session by session. Here's the start back in February. Here's where we are in May. Here's every session, all the choices, the TPKs and the deaths that we've had, what it all meant and how the story evolved. And then here I just kind of plotted these 4 core lessons. Also went through like how we started with sort of the basic character art here, what some of the origin stories were. Then we had our characters fill in for color, did a few details. Then later they equipped themselves for cold weather here. They salvaged some stuff and we have some deaths and they're looking really scraggly. Then we had some adamantium armor that was recovered. So I do ongoing character art as things evolve. But really this was the guts of the stream today. And, you know, just a little bit to review. I cannot believe that just happened. That's insane. Just make them earn town. So really one of the most fun lessons here is that it was 10 gatherings. What am I hearing? And 7 sessions of gameplay before they ever reached any kind of rest or town. So make them earn town, because if they're going to plan in town, you make them earn that. And like, you need the knowledge of gameplay. This is so horrible. Then I sort of had a point about choices and how like real choices are important, but you can limit how many there are. Time passes everywhere in your world, even though the players aren't there. And so that makes the dilemmas difficult. And then using death and failure to keep your campaign going rather than considering it an ending. But it's pointless to talk about such huge, complex things in such brief form. I mean, like, I can't believe I just did that. I was streaming for like 5 years or whatever. I don't think I've made a blunder that big. Right now we're playing 5e hardcore mode. Cheers. And we have been this entire time. So we've got, like, you could say deep play testing on that stuff. But, you know, hey, it's like this stuff happens, right? More importantly, what I wanted to do today is make a touch point with you guys. I mean, obviously that would have been nice to do in full, but, you know, and show you all this stuff. Yeah, Joseph, actually, I'm going to redo the stream. We'll come back to this, but I want to leave this up here as a message. Because, you know, you guys notice that my content sort of comes and goes. And we have had some challenges in the Runehammer household out here in Philly, PA, as many of you are having because of quarantine, and sort of needing to find a new way to find sort of privacy and concentration and energy when you're so confined in living with someone or more than someone, a family even. And I do think there's a lot of new creative challenges going on that have affected me for sure. And so I wanted to speak up about that. I, wanted to say a little bit about that elephant in the room as far as the virus goes, and like quarantine is changing us a bit. And so I didn't want anybody to lose heart. You know, every once in a while I'll get some tough messages that are like, "Hey, dude, where you been?" You know, and I'll look and it's like, "Well, I did a thing 2 weeks ago," and you know, so. On the one hand, I want you to know that I'm always like working to come back with something meaningful. And we're just going to get one more session to play through before this recap will be fully executed. So that's the first thing, is like, I'm always going to be coming back, and I'm always still doing this hobby. But, you know, it's just not always the same. Sometimes it's actually pretty hard to get that personal space that, at least for me, I need to execute, you know, the kind of thinking that I think makes Runehammer different. And so, I mean, even in this case, I've got my privacy. I've got my happy time here in the afternoon. It's beautiful out. And I forgot to push one of the YouTube buttons, so the whole stream got slagged. So that's the one announcement I wanted to say. And the other one is also important, which that the Dungeon DJ, which a lot of you guys are probably familiar with, is my Friday night happy hour thing. And there have been so many questions about what the hell does sort of my interest and my background with DJing have to do with Runehammer. And the answer is, it has nothing to do with it. The real truth is that it's just me, you know, it's just, I'm just both things. And so what we're doing this week is, after the charity response has been so great for the Dungeon DJ Friday Night Happy Hour, we've raised over $400 for a different charity each week. And it's really exciting to get personal thank you emails from those people who are running those small companies for you guys' generous contributions. And so what we did was, I didn't want to sort of exploit Runehammer to do the Dungeon DJ, and I also didn't want to clutter up Runehammer with DJ sets, because honestly, people who are looking for RPG material and D&D thinking, to suddenly like move to like a DJ on a Friday night is really strange. And vice versa, people that just want to hang out for happy hour and raise money for charity don't necessarily want to, you know, dig through a bunch of D&D content to find the Dungeon DJ. So if anybody wants to hang out on Friday night for Dungeon DJ, it's up on YouTube and it's also on Facebook. It's The Dungeon DJ. So if you're interested in that stuff, please go join up, because we're going to be picking a new charity every week and just trying to raise a little bit of money just to sort of do our part. And when we realized we could, that's when we decided to put much more effort into it and bring a lot more people into it, so that those Friday nights could continue to be really meaningful for small companies and causes that are in need. So that's what that's all about. That whole campaign retrospective, holy crap, I just freaking bombed that whole thing. But whatever, such is life. I have till about 3 before I need to get moving. So yeah, that's the deal with the Dungeon DJ. You will not see it anymore on Runehammer. It's over there now. It's probably going to cost us some viewers in the short term, but I really think that like raising money for charity and jamming out to tunes every Friday night is a damn good thing. And if we can do it and we can keep doing it, then that's what we're going to do. All right. So that's that. And it's set aside. And so with that change, I also wanted to come back to Runehammer and bust out a full expose on my campaign that I've been running, because it isn't just theory. you know, a lot of time on the, you know, the YouTubes, you get a lot of theory about D&D. And then on the other end, you get actual plays. But I wanted to execute something in between, something that's actually what has happened to me in the last sort of just over 3 months as far as my game goes. So yeah, I just completely bombed an entire hour-long stream by not hitting the button. So as always, thank you guys so much for your patience as I continue to just be a normal, flawed individual trying to execute this stuff. The Runehammer Patreon continues to grow and has been really exciting. There's a lot of crazy developments over there, and there's a lot more coming, so that's just fantastic. And there's just sort of announcements coming out the wazoo, but it's really not necessarily what I wanted to do in this stream. I wanted to separate the Friday Night Happy Hour and Runehammer, and I wanted to tell you guys all about my dope campaign, which I'm so excited about. But tonight is game night, so I've only got 2 hours before me and my players get together. I got to get a sandwich. I got to get some beers in the fridge. And I got to at least breathe some fresh air for just a second before I sit in this damn chair all night long. So I cannot hang out, unfortunately. Also, Dungeon DJ, for those of you interested, the final little pieces. I know a lot of people get frustrated when they miss it live. From now on, they're going to be archived. The audio, not the video, will be archived on my Mixcloud. So the Mixcloud link is on Facebook. It's on YouTube. It's everywhere. So if you're into that whole thing, and I put a lot of work every week into those sets. It's not just sort of accidental DJing. It's every week has a theme, and there's a lot of music research that goes into it, and I'm really proud of it. And then the charity thing, especially when we raised $200 for Sunny Sky Shelter, that was amazing. She emailed me the next day and just said, thank you so much. This like buys a bunch of dog food. It helps us keep taking care of these overflow shelter animals. And at that moment, I was just like, oh my God, like we need to do this, and we need to push it. This is cool. So that's why all that's happening. Thanks, you guys, for showing up. I can't believe how many of you guys showed up to basically nothing, to me just saying, whoops, I didn't hit record. So thanks, everybody, for tuning in. But just get the hell out of here. There's nothing to see here. I'll come back and do this whole campaign retrospective. Probably not tomorrow because I just need to let it fade out. But maybe Friday, and if not Friday, Monday. Okay? So expect another Runehammer stream coming with just a little bit more content. I will gather the thoughts and make it even more zesty than this one was today, and I will remember to hit the go live button next time. But I got to get out of here. I got limited time before session tonight. I know all you guys are still chilling, playing online, so keep fricking going. Take care of each other. Follow them rules. Stay in. Stay safe. Don't be selfish about all this stuff. Yes, it's going to be like months more, if not years, and we just need to like namaste this bitch into oblivion, and we're going to do it together with a bunch of love, and we're going to help out causes and companies that need us. All right, so keep it real. Don't steal. You always get a deal. I'll talk to you guys soon, and please help spread the word on whatever you're spreading the word on, because that's how it all keeps going on around. All right, you guys, that was insane. I got to get out of here and just forget this whole thing happened. And I expect you to do the exact same thing. All right. Cut me some slack, will you? Oh, man. All right. Peace, you guys. See you next time.